Welcome everybody back for some more Timberborn. So if you guys check my work hours, I've set the work hours to an hour a day. And as you see, look at the water, we've got 108 water left. And we are in the middle of a drought. So this has been about an 8-day drought. I was trying to run the game a little bit to store some water. And what I ended up doing was just cutting down all the work time to zero for such a long time just to save water. But now we're going zero point 0.7 days into the drought. We had about 800, 900 water to start off the drought, and we're lacking about 49 now. So as soon as that drought finishes, I'm going to whack this back up to 16 hours work time, and hopefully we can survive. Nobody actually died of thirst or hunger because we have plenty of food and plenty of water. It was just that we needed some more. We just needed to grow. And if you pause it so nobody's working, it actually allows everybody to not drink as much. So we're able to survive. I'm going to wipe that up to 16 hours on the night of the drought beginning. It's going to take a little while for the water to peak up to here and actually be able to be used, but it should not take all that long at all. And the water pumps are going now, pumping up what's left of that river water that's down there, but it was obviously evaporating throughout the dry season. Everyone's gone back to work. I've paused all the gear workshops because we have like tons of gears, and I've paused the some other stuff too. But yeah, we're now making bread and food and stuff and farming and everything, and the water's coming in thick and fast. So we're not struggling for water. I might start actually removing some pumps and that kind of thing. Obviously, all this dries up now. I might start by removing these two down here. That obviously gives us more logs. But yeah, we're not really too fussed with logs, to be completely honest with you. Night time, we got 112 water, 7 logs, and yeah, we're looking pretty good. The wood situation is looking good too for now. Obviously, we are using a bunch to build the dam, and it won't be able to store all the way up to where these log pumpers are, but we should be able to get back down there eventually. And I don't know if I want to bring it all the way up. I think the next part of this project is actually unlocking the mine, which I actually will do now, and then placing it in here, like so. But obviously, that's going to take a long time to build and get enough treated planks and gears and logs and all that stuff to build this. I'm going to leave it just so it just builds by itself. And I think as soon as that's done, the next part of this is bots and just getting the bot area done, which is going to go up here. I think I don't. I think I might start planning it in. So I don't know if I have enough science. We're going to need to save up a lot more science for this. I mean, we can get a charging station, but other than that, oh, they got charging stations with these guys instead of the biofuel. That's cool. That's cool. I like that. That's better. So yeah, this is all pumping out water. I think I've got 3, maybe 4. Can't remember if I actually placed in the water pump. Yeah, I did. Yeah, he's gonna get built eventually when we get some logs in. I'm also gonna plan on coming around here with some log pumpers too, so we'll get some of that planned in as well. Let's plan some of this in. We need some doubles here and here and here, and then a couple of singles, and then some doubles at the top, like so. And then we'll get some more water pumps in, like so. Again, that'll take a little while to do, but it will solve that problem. We'll bring these down to 0, just so we can fill in all of the water that we have stored. And then we can pop these back up to 3, I think. Yep, I think it's 3 that we can do that up to. Yep, that's fine. That'll fill this back up. We can leave that guy down there, something to do for him. Like that. Logs are looking pretty positive at the moment. Just 8 away. All of that water. Alright, we need to do some more adjusting with this. Propagate it so it starts flooding and then stop it. There we go. Now we can get this to build up. Alright, so we're looking good on logs again. Obviously some of these are... Some of the jobs aren't going to be filled because obviously people died of old age after the drought, and then I wasn't breeding any beavers, so it might be worth turning some of these back on. Just going through and doing a couple of rows. I'll leave those 2 pores. So these will all start being given water and stuff eventually. I'm going to wait for this to fill up now, because everything's been watered and everything's going to live for a couple of days. It's better to get this all filled up, ready to go, really. There's no... I just realised that it won't fill up because it needs to go down to 2. Or, yeah, 2 maybe. 2? Yes, 2 for now, until the rest of it gets filled up, or it won't. It was not going to fill up because it's going to fall out of the world. Oh, it's a good job I noticed that. Right. We have got water stored, which is good. And obviously the water pumps are up here, so they're going to be drinking this up. I would like to have put this somewhere else, the water pumpers I mean, for that system, but there's nowhere else to put it, to be honest with you. The map is so small. You'd have to cordon off this whole corner bit here, fill this up, somehow make the water needs to go up, but it can't, so we'd have to make another thing and fill this up with water. Yeah, that was my other plan, was to put like levees and stuff up here, but it just wasn't going to work, to be honest with you. This works. Plenty of water in there, and obviously it's spilling out now, but when it all gets completed and it's done, then it's going to be done for good. We got enough beavers? Yeah, they're just on their little lunch breaks, ready and raring to go. Right, so I believe we survived in terms of water. The wood situation is not good at all, really. We still need planks. Actually, we got 200 planks. So planks are good, wood not good. So what I'm going to do actually is pause production of anything wood related, basically. Pause YouTube. That's all of the industry stuff. Pause. We should be good for that. So 10 logs every now and again. And obviously some of these take logs too. I don't really understand why it takes that and that and that. So that makes sense. It's these that don't make sense to me, because it takes scrap and wood and then that, but it doesn't power itself off the wood, whereas this one does. So I don't really understand that. And obviously these make sense. You're getting the wood and turning it into something and using power, but there's got to be a way of doing it mechanically powering all of the factories in this game. Also, I was wondering why there wasn't any wood being cut down, but these aren't actually cut down stuff. We're all filled up with stuff, so we need to do that. But yeah. So we need to look at bots. We are obviously going to be doing some science, and again, I need to sit here for a little bit and look there and just wait for the science to come in. We should be okay for water now. Um, we got 900 water, and obviously these are filling up. Yep, they're putting water in those. These are all full, and these store like so much water. And now that they're filling up these, when they're full, I don't see why we'd ever run out of water again. If I'm completely honest with you, during a drought anyway, just because they store so much water. Oh yeah, I forgot there was another pump there. But we should be good now. We've got 1,000 water, obviously that's going to keep going up and down over nighttime periods and stuff. And then as soon as this builds up and ready to go, yeah. So how much does it go down by every night? That's a good thing to test. And obviously, when we got enough beavers, I'm going to start turning off breeding pods and stuff. This challenge for doing the smallest map, it's hard. This is the hardest challenge I've ever had to do in this game ever. And it's really difficult to do because you're not going for a challenge. You're not doing a survival island challenge and trying to get to somewhere, or can you survive on a little survival island? Because in all fairness, that's easy. You know, you got to do some proper management. I mean, surviving in this game is, can you get water and can you get food? Well, as long as your island's big enough for a farmhouse and a forester, well, not even that. You know, as long as you've got enough room for a farmhouse and enough field space and a couple of water pumpers and some storage, you're surviving in this game. You know, you're not going to die. Your beavers aren't going to die, and as long as you've got enough place for housing as well, you're fine. But with this challenge, it's with the smallest map in the game, you're trying to fill every single little part of it with a particular building or function, I should say. I'm also going to look at planning a little expansion out here, really. Get up to there. I need singles and doubles like that. That's so I can build some more. Maybe a one of these engines on there. And then I'll take the power down the back. And that'll power all my bot factories that'll go down here. When we get enough science. But this challenge is so difficult. It's a lot harder than I thought it was going to be to actually complete. I don't know what everyone's working on. All the beavers are working on, but they haven't got any logs. Well, they've got logs. They just got to cut them down. And we got about 68 beavers. Is that including kids? Yeah. Got a couple of job vacancies. I think there's like 5 vacancies for jobs because we've obviously paused all the production over here. I don't know. They're building this. I want them to low prioritize that. That doesn't need to get done. This stuff over here needs to get done way before that. Yep, we're looking good for water now. Water's looking really good. 1,400, and then we're going to obviously fill up this storage too. And I might even start building in a second one around the back. What does it actually take to build one of these? Gears. We don't need gears. Which means I will actually have to turn on one of these. Boom, that's prioritized by haulers, and turn on a gear workshop and a lumber mill. We'll do that as well. Obviously, that'll take a little while to get people in here. I'll prioritize maybe this job here, just so we can get some more gears underway. You know, obviously, we're going to replenish the planks and gears at the same time. And let's get this prioritized. Yeah, let's get that prioritized up a little bit more. We need to obviously prioritize this dam over everything. So all the builders know what they got to build first. But they got plenty of logs to do that. It's just that we're also prioritizing this, and this just needs planks, so that's not too bad. Planks, metal blocks, we got loads of. Well, we did have loads of. Yeah, we got loads of them. And gears, and obviously we're just producing more gears now. Obviously they'll go straight into that, but that is fine. Put some more. Get another gear workshop underway. Get some more gears going. Because we do need some more gears for this. We need treated planks too. We should probably get some gears going and planks going too. And then we got science going. Come on, Dan, we're just waiting for you now. Waiting for you. Are you going to be done? Oh no, there's a drought. There's a drought coming in 2.9 days, but you guys aren't going to find out what happens with that drought. Because I'm going to put you guys on a cliffhanger. I'm going to work 24 hours for the next 2.8 days now, just to get this completed, and then we can fill it up all the way. I'm going to demolish the ones that are down here. Quickly demolish those water pumps. Means there's no water pumps down the riverside. The river is now all filled up. That's only going to be affected by these two showers, which I'm also going to remove, so that the river has zero water coming out of it at all. Come on, just get this in here. How many more planks? Logs, I mean. There's a lot that needs to go in there, to be fair. There's a lot that needs to go in there. But yes, we're full, we're full, we're full. Let's whack this up to... Quickly whack this up to number 3. Quick, 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 quick. Fill up, damn, fill up. Right, we're filling up. Let's whack this back down to 16 hours a day. Let's let all the beavers go to sleep and have a little nap time. And hopefully, we're going to be all good and survive. Oh, it's flooding. Whoops. I just wanted to fill up a couple more bits of wood, water. Actually, what am I doing? We might as well just do like... We might as well do 24-hour work and get all this water in. Only one building lacks a worker. And I don't know what building that is, but hopefully it's a... Yeah. Hopefully it's one of them. So every building has actually got a worker, so we'll actually start pausing these. So then they don't use any water. We'll keep maybe 2 going. But yes, the dam, the mega dam project is complete. Let's take a cheeky screenshot of that. Boom. And yeah, the dam project is done. Completely done. And we're done with that. Now we just got full focus on bots and mine, which is obviously being built slowly but surely over there in the corner. And we can start actually opening up some more of these. I think we need more planks. We need more planks and more gears, but we are enough for these. Well, they don't need workers, so that's okay. We can undo you as well, because you don't need a worker really. And you don't need a worker either, so you can go into here. We don't need any metal blocks at the moment, so full force making planks. Why are you still like... Oh, I didn't tell you to cut those. Interesting. Tapas Shack. We're good on pine resin. I think what I can do actually is do the old cut trees again and just tell them to cut all of those and all of those. Oh, not that one. Leave like 6 trees to grow back all the stuff every 12 days. Because every 12 days they'll grow back and then the trees will grow. But we got plenty of pine resin at the minute. Yeah, the trees look good. Right, so that's going to do it for today's episode there. We've got some more water pumps going in over here. We are currently in the middle of the drought, and I'm actually going to pause like all of these except 2, like that, and so they can keep going. But I'm not too worried about water. We shouldn't have an issue with water down here either, and if we do, then we got a really big problem with water. I'm also going to start the beavers on a small little project down here where I'm going to build a secondary levee system there, not levee system, triple floodgate system in there with the rerouted path. Actually, we don't need to even reroute a path around there. We just need to demolish the path that goes around there, including where this staircase here, and then we can go up with the levees up to here, to there, and along the back here, like that. And obviously I don't think they'll be able to build those at the top there, but it'll be okay. Because these have all got water coming out of them now, and we are all good to go. But I hope you guys did enjoy another episode on the crazy, overwhelming, multiple problem world. But I hope you guys did enjoy, and hope to see you guys next time. Goodbye.